Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. This is our next material for our fourth meeting. The title is Business Value in Information System. Okay, this is our agenda for these videos. The first one is for IS Business Value Introduction. There is definition, tangible and non-tangible, and then advantages, examples of tangible and intangibles. And the second is for IS business value usage for in each e-commerce, e-government, in SaaS. And then the third one is for business value benefits of IS. Is it in company or organization, and also for the personal? Okay, we begin with the introduction to business value in IS. Okay, this is the definition of IS business value. Business value itself refers to the value that the business owner believes in the product being launched. So a value is basically an assessment of the company itself to the product it produces. For example, for every product in the company is actually have the basically assessment for the products, and every company is usually give the assessment for the products for maybe for the continued of the market and etc. Okay, this is the four elements in business values. We have four elements, and the first one is need. Okay, this is need. Need is meet the needs of the markets. Why? We just completely make the or preserve the needs of the market, because the market is the one or the customer in the market. We have to provide their needs to get the business values. For example, if we have some product that it's for demanding for demand of the market, for example, for drugs, maybe, for example, in our environment is have an influenzas, and then maybe the influenzas make the COVID era in 2020, in the past 20 and 20, and then the the company is actually provide the drugs for medicine of the COVIDs. And the solution is solution based on the problem in the community. Sometimes we need to conduct some problems, or we need to search some problems in our communities to get the solution. For example, that we provide the medicine for the COVID, and then the solution also is based the problem in the community, because the COVID era is held in 20 and 20, and then we have the solution for the communities. And then the next is better. Better is provide better SE than before. For example, for maybe for the COVID, we need some information system for get the how come the COVID is spread in the our environment, and then we need um, maybe the information for how the COVID or how the medicine of all of the suspect of the COVIDs. And for the better IS, I think it's make some information system that provide the information to get the news of the COVIDs for better than before. Okay, the next is unique. Unique is provide uniqueness in SE or IS so that it can compete in the market. Okay, for Unix, we know that the better is make some information system for makes the better information for the spread of the COVIDs, and the Unix is make the information system. I think in COVID era, we know that the marketplace is growing faster, and it makes the information system that compete in the markets. Okay, the key objective IS business value. As we know that in this figure two, the key objective or IS value is provide benefits and also calculate the value of cost to be incurred. Why that? Because we know that IS business value is just to get more benefits for our business or our company. Okay, for the advantage of the to the company, especially we just need to the key point is the better and the Unix. The advantage take is for if we develop the information system, we get the two type of our advantage. The first one is for tangible advantage, and the second one is for intangible advantage. Okay, we explain about the tangible advantage first. The first is tangible advantage is benefit or result that can be measured concretely and tangibly in numerical and physical form. Okay, tangible is more it can be measured from numerical and physical. Actually, we know that the tangible advantage is for we can see or we have a vision for that. We can just not just feel it, but we can see it. Okay, the example of tangible benefits is the first one is increased productivity. As we know that if we use some information system, it can increase productivity, especially for our employee, and then we can decrease operating cost too, because the operating cost from the all of the costs, for example, the cost for our the cost for our 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 company, the cost for selling something in our company, we don't need to get some physical company. We can do it in the internet. And the reduction in the work pressure. We reduction in the work pressure because all of the system, all of the data is get or it save in the information system. And also we decrease desktop usage cost. As we know that not if we not use the information system, we just use the desktop, and then we can decrease that, because if we just stay in the desktop, of course we also make the usage cost more usage cost. And the next is decrease supplier cost. We decrease supplier cost if we use some information system, as we know that if we get the supplier from our that in our previous slides in the previous weeks is a supplier. We have the information system for supplier. It called supply chain management. And if we have the supply chain management, of course we can do or reduce the supplier cost. Okay, and also the tangible advantage for use information system usage decrease employee cost. Why? Because if we have some information system, we can decrease or we can reduce the employee. We have the just a view employee, and then it's reduce employee cost. And also we reduce expenses, of course, for all the aspect of our companies. And then the facility cost reduction, because we know that the facility is not the physical facility, we have the internet facilities. And uh, if I said about the tangible, you can just the keyword is from physical form. The advantage type is for the something that we can see, we can not only we can see for the physical, not only just feel it. Okay, it's different between the tangible and intangible. As I said before, that benefits or asset that cannot be measured, okay, cannot be measured in the same way as the tangible benefits, because they are not physical in nature or cannot be translated into concrete numbers. Okay, for intangible advantage, we cannot be measured, we just feel it, just there are not physical something for the advantage. Okay, this advantage, you can, the key point is for the usage of information systems. Example of intangible advantage, the first one is improve asset utilization. As we know that we, if we use the information system, we improve asset utilization, but it just companies feel, not the physical thing of the companies. Okay, and the next is increased flexibility, of course, because we reduce the productivity. Of course, we increase the flexibility of the customer, increase the flexibility also for our employee, and then we enhance learning for all of our employees. They can learning the information system for all of the division, and achievements of needs. Yeah, we just fill the achievement of needs of all of our employees, improve employee contribution, job satisfaction, decision making, and operation. Okay, if we use some information system, we know that we just the data in the database in information system, we can just look up the all of the reports, and it makes the decision making and operation is more easier. And also for the customer satisfaction too, uh, because we can get through with the with our customer, we can do the satisfaction for our customer, and also the better image. Okay, in intangible advantage, this is the example, because we just there are not physicals, we cannot be measured, but it can feel for the companies or for all of the peoples that use the information systems. Okay, the next is use of business value in IS. This is the example for IS business value usage example. The first one is SCM, CRM, and ERP. As we explained in our previous slide, SCM is supply chain management, CRM is customer relationship management, and ERP is enterprise resource planning. And the next, the usage of IS business value is e-commerce, and then also the business intelligence is for data analytics, and it's project management system, inventory management, and then human resource management is this is in the inside of the organization. like we explained before, and financial and accounting system, financial transaction processing. This is the others of IS business value usage, and of course the e-learning in our study program, and in the e-government or e-health, and the last is in SaaS. Okay, we explain one by one, but not at all. Okay, the first that I want to explain is about e-commerce. E-commerce is for selling, is for marketing, is for just exchange the goods or the service in the electronics way. Okay, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. The part of the e-commerce that we call it. The first one is B2B. B2B is business to business. Business to business is for from business to business. For example, in Indonesia, we have the platform for business to business. It's uh, from the business. Business is some kind of distribute something. Maybe it's just like a supplier with the other business. And the second one is collaborative commerce or C-commerce. C-commerce is the in that commerce we have the collaboration from not only one but there may be two or three the collaboratives for the commerce. And the next is B2C. B2C is business to consumer. Business to consumer is some kind of from the business to consumer. Maybe as we know, it's just like we buy something in our maybe in the restaurant, and then we get it into our home. And the next is consumer to business. Consumer to business is just like the consumer is provide something and then it sell to the business. For example, it's maybe for the consumer are want to sell maybe the cars. It's make in the it's the information is add to the marketplace or something. It's get into the consumer to business. And then consumer to consumer, the example is for the marketplace in the Facebook. Is It's the example of consumer to consumer. And then the intra-business commerce is the commerce that get the intra-business in there. And the G2C is government to citizen. Government to citizen is just like the service from the government to the citizens. For example, it's some kind of the we 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 paid for the maybe for the uh, tax or something. And then the mobile commerce is the commerce in the application. Okay, the one you get to know about the e-commerce and marketplace, you have to know the differentiate between the e-commerce and marketplace, because e-commerce is just some kind of commerce that just sell one products or one brands. For example, is Adidas or Nike or something. Is It's called e-commerce. And then the marketplace is just the key feature of marketplace is market. The name of market is as we know that in the market we have a view of we have a view of seller in there, and in the marketplace not only one seller but uh, a lot of seller in the marketplace. It's differentiate between e-commerce and marketplace. uh, Maybe for example, for collaborative commerce, it can be the maybe the sports station, because the sports station is have the different or the a lot of brand in the one commerce. Okay, it's differentiate about e-commerce and marketplace. Okay, next, the other usage of IS business value is e-government. As I said before, if we just to know the usage of the information technology and communication from our government is just provide some service and interact with their citizens and business, and also for the entity of the government, the other government in electronic ways. The the goals of the e-government is just for increase the efficiency, transparency, also for accessibility, and for the responsive for our government to get more the service, the public service for and facilitates the communication and also the collaboration between the government and our citizens. For e-government, as I said before, the example it's similar with the G2C, but I think in a G2C is more just like there are have the commerce, they are have the service for paying something, but e-government is just like I said before, it's just to make the interaction from for the government for the government to the citizens. The example is for maybe the service for makes the driving license, and then the others maybe for our citizenship and etc. Okay, the next is the characteristic of the e-government. The characteristic is for electronics, yeah, for service electronics, and for management system, the documents, that it's a good management system documents. And then the second is for government to get some management document and open government, and the third is for participation, public participation, and also for the supply chain management in electronics. And the fourth is for security, information security, and interoperability. This is the characteristic of e-government. Like I said before, that the e-government just to make the government more easier to get um, to to show the information for the citizens. Okay, this is software as a service, or SaaS. Software as a service is a software delivery models that use the internet, yeah, use the internet as a medium to provide user with access to software application over a network. Okay, in the SaaS models, user do not need to download or install the software on their local computer. Instead, they access the application online from the SaaS provider's service. Okay, this is the explanation, the definition for the SIS. SIS also have the characteristic. The first one is access via internet and can be used in the multi-platform, and The next is can be used subscription and centralized access, and the scalability and customer support feature. Okay, if I say the subscription, you know what is actually the example for the SIS. You can guess it? Okay, yes, it's like the YouTube. Okay, SIS example is the YouTube. Okay, we check it. Okay, the YouTube also uh, it's uh, maybe needs some internet for that to medium the profile user to access over the network. Okay, it's correct. And then the YouTube's user do not need to download or installs. Okay, it's correct. And instead they can access the application online from SRS provide server. Okay, YouTube is the correct example for the SRS. Okay, also this is the other characteristic of the SRS. They can be scalability for the customer. Maybe for the subscription customer, they can just scalable um, the usage of their database and the usage of uh, the the save of the data. Okay, business value benefits in IS. Okay, they have two benefit actually for the IS. The first one is for the company. Okay, the company is can improve, yeah, could be improve operational efficiency and decision quality. Of course, if we if we know the value of the IS benefits, we can do the decision quality. And the second one is improve customer service and competitive advantage because we know we can do with the customers relationship management, and then cost saving and product and service development, of course, because as I said in the tangible benefits, we can uh, go get savings, we can reduce some costs for all of our division in our companies. And we can reduce risk to business and better decision making because we don't need some physical facilities and etc. And we can perform performance measurement. We can just see it in our information system and can be done to be able to develop better strategies of that. As I said before too, that in information system we have the report for get to know the performance of our companies, maybe per semester or annual report, and we can develop some better strategies of that. The next is increased flexibility, of course, and sustainability of the business can be easily done. Okay, the others is despite the company, we have the individual's benefits. The first one is for increased productivity and improved skills and knowledge. Yes, because we have the information system for that, and then ease of access to information and better collaboration capabilities. Yes, we access the information for that for better collaboration, and we make the decision making and increase job satisfaction with our partner in company, and opportunity to get rewards from management. Yes, because all of our um, opportunity, all of our jobs is all of our tasks is saved in the information system, and it makes all of the stakeholder can get can check our performance, and then we can get rewards for that. uh, the next is opportunity to innovate. Yes, of course. And the last is ease of remote work and increased security. As we know that if we have an information system, is the basis is the webs, and we can remote it not in offline way but in online ways. Okay, that is our material for today's. This is the your discussion materials for this week. Okay, from the IS test that has been agreed with the group members. Analyze the followings. You can explain about the tangible and intangible benefits of the IS in your IS also, and you can analyze whether the IS is part of e-commerce, e-government, or SIS, or perhaps another business value SE. Okay, you can explain what the reason why you choose that. Okay, I know that all of your information system is not only maybe the just e-commerce. Maybe you put some the government or maybe the SaaS for your information system. You can choose what is actually the part of your IS, and then you can explain the reason why you choose that. Okay, that is our matters and your discussion for this week. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning.